All right, guys, we are so excited to be on Facebook today talking to you. If you've never looked into what we do, we're about to explain everything, and I hope you'll join us. If you have a question or something about TuneDesigner, anything we do, we'll answer it for you. We are so excited to play you guys a brand new song that just came out that we got to work on, and it's what we like to do is play you the before and the after of what we do at TuneDesigner. So the best way we found is to play what the songwriter sent in, and then we'll play what we produced for them. We've got a great song by Sugar and Spice, and they are this great country duo from Alberta, Canada. I love their harmony, and so we're going to play a little bit of what they sent in, then we're going to immediately play what we produced for them. Then we'll talk about how it happened, everything.
You gonna do the video or the audio first?
Let's play the video. This is them performing their song "Lonesome Town" live, and then you'll hear what we did for them.
Heartbreak, I live in Lonesome Town. It's a place you will find me. That's where I'm hanging round. Love left a while ago. Roll the streets on its way out. I've got nowhere to go. Just stay here.
Song, my kind of country right there. And I appreciate Sugar and Spice letting us feature their song today and kind of talk about the process, how we do things. The song is called Lonesome Town, and Shelly Du Bois and Danita Lynn are the folks who wrote the song, and they teamed up, and they're just a great sounding group up in Alberta, Canada. And so we're just going to talk you through the process, how they were able to work with TuneDesigner. And real quickly, I want to play, I've got just the chorus that we can play. The first step when you work with TuneDesigner is you send us your rough song idea and kind of explain what you want. And we ask a lot of questions to you about what kind of instrumentation you want, how you want it to sound. And then we track it, and then you know, we start working on the song. And eventually you get it out there like Sugar and Spice. They're on YouTube, they're on Facebook, they're on Instagram. Their song is available everywhere: iTunes, Spotify. Go support these folks because they sound amazing. I love their harmony, and I want to make sure I'm telling you everywhere you can get their iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. All the reputable digital places. You just type in there Sugar and Spice, Lonesome Town, and I guarantee you'll find them. But here's what they sent us to work with, and then I want you to hear what we did for them one more time. Here's just the chorus of it.
I'm in a state of heartbreak, lonely woman with a huge heartache. Lord knows how long it'll take to leave the state I'm in.
All right, now here's the final.
I'm in a state of heartbreak, lonely woman with a huge heartache. Lord knows how long it'll take to leave the state I'm in. I'm waiting for love to find me, cross the border to a better highway. Right now I'm nowhere bound, stranded here in Lonesome Town.
Just my kind of stuff. Them girls know how to sing harmony, right?
Yeah.
we didn't have to hardly touch them vocals to make them sound good. They just know how to sing. So thank you so much, Shelly and Danita, for letting us talk about you. We love our Canadian folks up there. We've got a lot of clients in Canada. One question we get a lot is, where are you guys located? We're in Covington, Georgia, and that's where our studio is, and it's where my hometown. I've lived here my whole life, and Red has too. So Covington, Georgia is where we call home, but we work with people all over the world. Canada, Australia, we've got a lot of people in Ireland. We've got them everywhere. And so the first step, you heard that rough demo. Send us your rough song idea, and tell them how they can do that, Red.
All right, so you're going to email John your rough idea. It can be anything. It can be a video. Maybe you've got it on YouTube already. It can be a YouTube link, or maybe you don't have anything yet. A good way to send it to us if you don't have any kind of recording of it is take your phone. Just take your phone and go to the little voice recorder app and just record yourself singing and playing your song. It helps if you can play the song, but just use your phone, and then you can email that to John, and then we've got your song.
What I tell people, if you can't play an instrument, just sing it a cappella for me. Sing the whole song from start to finish, and then I'll study it. I'll listen to. I'll have a lot of questions for you about style and what you want your song to sound like. For Sugar and Spice, they really wanted to sound authentic country. I think we have steel on there.
Yep, I played steel on that song.
There might be baritone guitar, maybe.
I don't remember.
I don't know if we did that, but anyway, we just talked with them about what kind of instrumentation they wanted, and then once I feel good about it and I feel like I understand exactly what you want, then we line that tracking day up and talk about the how people can get their vocals recorded. There's a couple of options on there.
A lot of people, they normally do one of two options. That's probably what you're going to fall in. Most people, so we send you the song after we're done tracking it. There's no vocals on it, and we mix and master the song before you get it, and just the instrumentation. Then we send that to you, and then you have the track. So what happens then is you can go to a studio near you, just a local studio wherever you're at, and then a lot of people have their own home studio, and you can record your vocals at home, and we can make them, if you do the right things, we can make them sound just as good as if they were in a real studio. So most people do that, and then some people come here, but since we do so much business with people that are so far away, normally one of the first two options is what people do.
I want to say that Shelly and Danita went to a studio up there in Canada. But right quick, I want to talk about a lot of other stuff that's about to happen at TuneDesigner. But before I do that, I just want you to play what we can do for you. I want to play that rough demo one more time and play the finished product. And I just love this song. Go out and buy it. Support these folks. They're just great singers. The harmony they did on this is amazing.
So here's what they sent to us.
I'm in a state of heartbreak, lonely woman with a huge heartache. Lord knows how long it'll take to leave the state I'm in.
All right, here's what we did with it.
I'm in a state of heartbreak, lonely woman with a huge heartache. Lord knows how long it'll take to leave the state I'm in. I'm waiting for love to find me, cross the border to a better highway. Right now I'm nowhere bound, stranded here in lonesome town.
So now they've got a great single. They're all over social media with a great song. So, do you realize that we're almost at the end of this decade? This
I didn't think
decade
about that.
is only a few more months, and you're going to be in a new decade. I know some of you are watching this and you've never recorded your first song. And don't wait till the next decade, because you may not do it then.
I want to
Right?
say, you can work with us. You don't have to tell anybody. You know, if you're scared of people might think of what you're doing. I mean, you don't have to tell anybody. You can just send us an email. We'll do your song. You don't. I mean, you don't have to leave your bedroom if you don't want to. I mean, it's really easy. I don't know of anywhere else where you can just do this, get a full song, and shock everyone. I mean, you don't have
Keep
to.
your pajamas on.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have
I
to
mean,
do
you
anything.
can wear your pajamas out into the real world. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. People do it. I see them in Walmart all the time, but they look ridiculous. Anyway, Shelly and Danita did an amazing job. Don't wait. Do it something this decade. I know you're out there and you're like, man, I've got the greatest song. We make it about as easy as anywhere on earth to do it right. And so all it takes that first step, send us that rough demo, we'll take care of you. Wayne Stewart is on here. We love Wayne. He's actually got some brand new music coming out. Even though he's an Alabama fan, I still love him, I guess. But we've got great clients everywhere. In fact, I didn't even tell you this, Rhett, but we reached
I saw that.
30,000 followers today.
I
30,000.
saw that this morning.
I wish we had done a song for 30,000 people. That would be great. We've worked with a lot of people, but I wish
Yeah.
I wish everybody who followed us was give us a chance. Let us work with you. Man, I never thought we'd have 30,000 people who said, you know what, I like these guys. I'm gonna just like their page. That means a lot to us. It means a lot for you to just watch this video and comment on it. Ask us a question. You don't have to work with us. We just like for you to say, hey, I'm noticing you guys, and I appreciate what you're doing. It's been a pretty big year for us. We won the
Yeah.
Independent Music Producer of the Year from the Josie Music Awards, and we had a great time there. It was a big honor for us. And we just reached that 30,000 followers. I never thought we'd do that. Tell everybody about this contest coming up, Rhett. What's going on with TD 300? First, let me tell you what a Tune Ready track is. It's a fully produced track. You can own all the rights to it. You can become the sole owner of it, and there's no red tape, no royalties you got to pay. Buy that track that fits you, put your lyrics on it, put your singing on it. Boom, you've got a song you can release anywhere. Put it out to the world, put it on iTunes. But we're going to have a big contest. Tell them what kind of the general idea of the contest.
So we did a contest for TD 200, and we basically gave y'all a track. Well, we didn't give it to you. We made it where you could listen to the track, and we let you write a full song, and then we chose the best song, and whoever had the best song won the track. Well, this time we've made 100 tracks since then, and it's TD 300, and it's going to be kind of like the same thing, except this time we're only going to judge the chorus. So you're only going to send us your chorus that you've come up with for the track, and we're going to give you guys a track so you can listen to it really good and get some good ideas, and then we're going to judge and see who has the best chorus to that track. And if you have the best one, you're going to win the track and get that. You can have your own single with it. I mean, you can do whatever you want to with it. We'll after you win the track, you can record your vocals somewhere, wherever you're at, and send it to us, and you'll have a whole song. And then we're gonna let you guys know, kind of be transparent with it, and let you guys know all the stuff that happens with it, and we'll let you guys hear the finished product and stuff like that.
If you want to write a new song that sounds nothing like you've done before, maybe you're in this rut, you're using the same chord progression, same tempo, you can't get out of this mode you're in, then I highly recommend going to our Tune Ready page on our website. We just sold a bunch of them, so there's only, I think, 17 tracks there, and we've got something for everybody. We even have a couple of worship songs on there, but we really specialize in country. So go check it out. It's a really great way to write a song. The work's already done for you. You know exactly what you're going to get. You're not trusting some guy at a studio that you've never worked with to do a good job and waste your money. You can listen to this track and you know exactly what you're getting. So that's why these tracks are really cool for us to put out there. And we only sell them one at a time, and whoever pays first gets the track, okay?
Yeah,
and sometimes we make a track that a lot of people want, and it's just first come, first serve. You got to really be ready. If one grabs you, you gotta get it right then, or you might miss out.
I'll say that use this contest to, maybe you've looked at our tracks before and you're like, I don't know if I can write a song to that. Well, use this contest, write something to this song and submit it to us. You might win it, and then that'll kind of let you know, okay, you know how this works, and if you bought a regular track, how you could buy it and write a full song. So if you haven't done that with us before, there's no harm in trying to do it with this, just to see, you know, if it's something that you could do.
I think Danita Lynn is on here, one of the Sugar and Spice. I don't know if she's Sugar or if she's Spice, but she's talking about how they enjoyed working with us, and we just appreciate you guys working with us. I mean, it's an honor anytime we get to play a note for anybody. We do our best, and y'all have got a great song, Lonesome Town. Check it out. It's everywhere, all over the place. Sugar and Spice, Lonesome Town. Go buy it. One thing I want to talk about, this is a big thing for us, and we're kind of in the planning stages, but for you guys who watch our videos, I'm going to give you a little secret that we're working on. It involves a very specific type of music. We're working on a Southern Gospel Tune Ready track, new thing we're doing, where we're making a whole new genre of tracks, and we're pretty excited about it because I grew up doing Southern Gospel, and George and Daniel, they've played with gospel groups their whole lives, and that's kind of why I got into this business. And so I want to offer something for Southern gospel groups and songwriters, like we've been offering for the country market, because I think it's just another avenue that we can help people who want to have an original song, but it seems like a big old mountain to climb if you don't have a resource like what we provide here. So be on the lookout for, if you do Southern Gospel, if you know people who do it, we're going to offer tracks that are Southern Gospel. They're going to sound like Southern Gospel, and you can buy a track and use it, go out and perform with it, release it to radio, anything you want to do with it. We're very excited about doing that, and we're actually going to make some this week, but it's going to be like a whole nother thing that we offer. So if you do Southern Gospel, you need to be on the lookout for what we're coming out with.
I'm just going to say too, we're going to do these tracks right, and in Southern Gospel music, they're gonna sound really good.
Yeah. I can't wait to offer these tracks to you, because that's just in my background. I love country, and we do a lot of it. That's kind of what we're known for, but we've never really pushed Southern Gospel, and it's just something that I think we can really nail for people and for groups who are. Southern Gospel really is made up of people who sing with soundtracks. That's how they perform their songs. And so what happens is a lot of groups have the same soundtracks. that everybody else has.
Yep.
And so you're not doing anything unique that would distinguish your group from a lot of the other groups out there. So you need your own original songs. And so this is going to be a really easy way for you to say, hey, you know, that sounds like something we would do. Buy that track, come up with a great idea for it, and you can have your own song. Nobody else is going to have it. It's really going to be a lot of fun for us to work with this genre because we know it so well. We're going to keep making, of course, our country tracks and rock tracks. A lot of people really love the outlaw stuff we're doing, and so we're going to keep making it too. Has anybody got a question or anything on there for us?
I don't see many questions. If you got a question, just ask us real quick and we'll answer it for you guys.
Do us a favor and share our Tune Designer page. I think you can do that on Facebook. Like,
I'm not sure if you can or
you
not.
can share our whole page and just say, hey, I like Tune Designer. And maybe some of your friends will like us too. The ones who write and sing and play. We always have some kind of deal going right now. We've got a thing going. If you refer a friend to Tune Designer, you get $100 credit on the next thing you do with us. But they've got to actually do work with us. So if you refer a friend and they do a song with us, you get $100 off your next song, which is really cool. Before we go, I want to just play that. I want to play that before and after one more time. Hello, Zach. I'm not going to comment on what he's rooting for one of the teams that I just despise. I'm a Bulldog. We had a rough Saturday, last Saturday. Robert Vines is on here. He's one of the. He does. We've done a lot of punk country. Believe it or not, for him, and he's just a great songwriter, great drummer, great everything. Lee Hart, BT Hughes is on here. Ronnie Smith, all you guys rock. We appreciate you liking Tune Designer and working with us. But before we go, I want to play. I want to ask you to go support this great group, Sugar and Spice from Alberta, Canada. Shelley Du Bois and Danita Lynn. Rhett, we need some kind of name like Sugar and Spice. I don't know what it would be. I mean, that's a good one. But it's got to be something, that goes together. Cake and ice cream or something, But I want you to hear what they sent in, and then what we can do for you. Okay?
All right, so this is what they did. We're talking about you sent us your rough demo. They sent us this.
I'm in a state of heartbreak. Lonely woman with a huge heartache. Lord knows how long it'll take to leave the state I'm in.
So John, they emailed back and forth, and they decided what they wanted it to sound like, and this is what we came up with.
I'm in a state of heartbreak. Lonely woman with a huge heartache. Lord knows how long it'll take to leave the state I'm in. I'm waiting for love to find me. Cross the border to a better highway. Right now I'm nowhere bound. Stranded here in Lonesome Town.
Yep.
Really cool song. I love everything about it. I appreciate any of you guys. Zach said that he told a lot of people at Talladega about us this week.
We were
That's great.
tailgate talk at Talladega.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. We're ready to work for you. We actually, the next tracking day, if you want to do a full band, is going to be October 28th, I think. We're going to be tracking on Wednesday and Thursday of this week. and we might do a live session for you. So just be on the lookout. We're gonna debut our contest soon, the TD300, and we're gonna give you plenty of time to write a great chorus to that. We got a lot of stuff happening. We're gonna come out with the Southern Gospel tune ready tracks. So if you do Southern Gospel, you really want to pay attention to what we do there. Anything else?
No, I just want to say the reason we, the refer a friend thing, the reason it's important to us is because most people that do work with TuneDesigner will do more than one song. I mean, I would say on average at least 3 or 4 songs from one person. I mean, most of the time it's more than that. So one client for us is really important. We don't really work for a lot of different people. So, you know, just having a couple more people is a really big deal for us, and it helps us, you know, make more tracks. You know, if we've got more people buying our tracks, we can make a lot more and give you guys more options, and that's only going to help you write better songs and have different options for your stuff. So the more people we work for, it's just gonna, if you're one of our clients already, it's just only going to help you.
Couldn't have said it any better. So Wednesday or Thursday we'll probably go live. We're gonna get some more tune ready tracks done, but we're also doing real songs. So get with me, send me an email, be like Sugar and Spice, and get your first single made with TuneDesigner.